Using ZalavadiaGotAngry or Zalavadia the creator, or whatever his YouTube channel name is. Part 2. Now with the proof that he is the ultimate crybaby. Now with the proof that he's the biggest crybaby ever. That he doesn't act like he should act. All the time crying and whining over everything. And acting as if he owns the YouTube. And he actually is. He just now actually did one of the worst things you can do on YouTube. He's actually trying to spread hate towards me. Hate spreading. You can't spread hate about certain person. It's against the YouTube rules. Spreading hate. And here it is. In his own post. That's see what he wants everyone to do. He's spreading, as you can see in here, hate about me. He wants everyone to hate me. That's what he wants. ZalavadiaGotAngry is nothing more than a bully himself. He acts as a bully. And he simply can't take it when someone has different opinion than he has. He simply is toxic bully, toxic whiner, toxic crybaby who can't really take it when somebody have different opinions. Whose opinions are different than I have. And I'll show you if he doesn't have already erased. Here he's also, what he's all the time saying in his own posts. He thinks he didn't actually even explain why he's better. Just word because. Yeah, that's his only word, because. He by himself can't explain why he's better. Because he's not better. Because he's worse. Because he's way worse. All the time feeling sorry for himself. Also, what's wrong with the number 666? I don't understand. And then see. Good comment. Who said so? It'd be hard for me to find those other posts because he made so many posts that explained because he's angry at watching Snapperwolf videos. If you don't like her so much, then don't watch her. And if you don't like me so much, you Zalavadia loser, then don't watch me. You understand? How about you actually leave my channel alone? If you don't like it. It's the same Bond deal actually, dude. Yeah, he simply changed his name. Yeah, right, he hacked. His views. Some people knows how can people with only 47 subscribers can have over 7,000 views. It's impossible. He mostly I'll show in my channel as well. I'm exposing then I'm just simply like actually even yeah, he actually even like just like showed his illogical thinking. That way I understand why he actually doesn't have that good logical thinking because he's a small kid. Yeah, they're normally speed, but then I'm talking with him. Yeah, two votes. One people like Jelena Stepanko, another one likes Feminista. Yeah. Most people think that she aren't even good looking. She actually even wants me to get out of my channel in here. I also like he acts either like a bot or like a 5-year-old all the freaking time. Most people think Instapunk is a bad sport. I also start thinking it's just kind of not all that good. Here he's all the time like saying that he's angry. That's for weeks ago. All the freaking time. I wanna find out. See, he wants. Great if I could like. Nobody actually even wrote anything in here. Yeah, you can actually only make like one post. The one said so. Smart person. Carnota's kind of reminded me that I'm way better person than he is. I'll find. He most likely have actually erased all the proof of his bad behavior on YouTube already. Because he's scared. Because he's actually scared that I'll prove to everybody, that I'll expose him as a stupid crybaby that he really is. Because he doesn't want me to expose him as a stupid crybaby that he really is. He is a crybaby. There he is. I don't care about my I don't care about my subscriber count. I wanted to say. I want more subscribers, of course, again, but I am not bragging. I'm not bragging about my subscribers. See, he's actually even insulting her a lot. Like in here. We both even combined aren't nowhere here, nowhere near Snapperwolf's level. And Bond Vadilla or or Bandvadilla, or you Snapper Wolf hater dude, or whatever you're called. Snapper Wolf is actually so much liked by other YouTube users and even other YouTubers. It's because she's not a toxic whiner and crybaby like you are. She's not actually like complaining about anything. She's just like doing her stuff and actually is trying to do her stuff. And she simply is like making commentary videos. Heck, even Taylor Gang is actually way better than you are. That's why even Taylor Gang Corps have actually way more subscribers. Although I kind of little bit don't like him either. But in my opinion, even he is actually better than you are. Because he is not whining and complaining as much as you do. Because you on daily basis are complaining about everything that happens. When I'm trying to talk to you, you answer back with angry answers, with caps letters. You simply can't actually can't have a normal conversation. You every freaking time are throwing temper tantrums when I am simply trying to actually talk to you. You should learn to talk with other people. That would be a very good skill for you to have in the future. And try just throwing temper tantrums on the street. When someone is actually trying to talk to you and actually trying to have different opinions from your own, you'll get slapped by everyone on a daily basis if you would do that on the street as you're doing with me. Just because my opinion differs from yours. You just can't just behave this way. I am not acting like your father. You should be, at least for a week, taken away your phone and your internet access for a week. You should be taken away for your bad behavior on YouTube. I don't know how your parents aren't actually even knowing what you're doing on YouTube. That you're trying to harass me. With all your bragging, with all your hate speech towards me. You should be ashamed of how you behave on YouTube. It's not me who should change, it's you. Because you're even worse than Taylor Gang is. Way worse, as a matter of fact, if that's actually even possible. Taylor Gang Corps at least have a reason to criticize those people. He at least have a very valid reason, and I can't understand why he is actually criticizing them. Yes, he's kind of is criticizing them kind of way too often. a little bit too often he's criticizing same people, although he's literally only one person is criticizing once, and that's it. Then he's stopping. It's not like how it was with Suzy Lou when he kept on criticizing Suzy Lou all the freaking time. Yes, I had my arguments with him, and it was like, of course, Taylor Gang's own fault that he incorrectly took everything that I did. Of course, he incorrectly took my attempt. It's actually talked to him via YouTube as a harassment. It was his own incorrect take. And also he's laughing about my English, about my then weak English language skills. Was like, wasn't good idea for him, because you can't laugh about someone's weak English. You can actually point out that someone's weak English, yes, but not laugh. And Taylor Gang's own actions led me to all those anger outbursts and those bad insults. But I still understand how he felt at that time. I will never understand how you feel, because your reasoning is weak. If not actually even invalid. You are without any reason trying to attack me. And of course, you without any freaking reason are trying to attack one of the most famous YouTubers on the planet. As a sniper wolf, whose real name is Leah Shelish. You're actually attacking her without any freaking reason. You're trying to spread hate. And such terrible people are the reasons why famous YouTubers are actually losing their subscribers. Because people like you think that they can actually like spread hate and get away with it. I will not let you spread hate anymore. After this video, I'm gonna report you on YouTube. Again, I already reported you twice. And the more often you will behave this badly, the more often I will from now on report you on YouTube. Which means the more possibility there is that you will lose your YouTube channel. Which means that you, Zalavadia, will be the one who will lose your freaking everything. Your freaking channel. And then you won't be able to brag about your subscribers anymore. Because then it will be that I have won and you have lost. So either you change your behavior on YouTube for the better. Stop crying and throwing temper tantrums like a complete asshole. And behave good. Or I'm actually reporting to YouTube more often. The more you will whine and cry and complain about me without any freaking reason. When I'm trying simply to talk to you, Zalavadia. The more I will report you. You even insulted me again. Call me fuck. Or cunt. Or in any other terrible word. just try to insult any other adult person. You not only get slapped, you get heavily like punched. You might actually even be bleeding by those punches. I'm just simply warning you what would actually happen if you actually would behave like this on the streets with any adult person. And if you were there, Zalavadia, and knowing that you're only a 12-year-old boy, I could actually even send you across the room easily. You don't realize that I'm a 31-year-old adult. So you better stop this spread of hate and behave good on YouTube, or you will be more times reported to YouTube, and the more often I will report you to YouTube, the more often, the more chances there is that your channel will be deleted by YouTube. And if your channel gets deleted, you will not be able to create another channel. Then your Google account also might be deleted by Google. You won't be able perhaps to create another Google account anymore. And you'll be without your Google account anymore. If Google deletes your whole account, then they might not let you anymore create another account. Then you'll be left with regrets of your bad behavior, of not being able to create videos, create your content, and all that kind of stuff. That's how it is. At least I'm not bragging. And here is actually, and he actually liked his own post, most likely, where he said that he's mad at me. Nobody even commented on that one month ago. He actually liked his own post where he said that he wants to report Snapper Wolf. For what? For her creating her own content all the freaking time. He deleted. I said that he's a bot because he looked like a bot all the freaking time, same comment all the freaking time. I'm also sometimes called a bot, but I am not actually, because of that, getting a lot annoyed because someone calls me a bot. I'm also being called a bot, but I am not I'm not actually throwing temper tantrums just because someone called me a bot. And I'm not actually also throwing temper tantrum just because someone actually calls me names. He's the one who is roasting me because of my own opinion and not other way around. Nobody even answered to him. Yeah, kinda. He shown a pulse and also makes him angry with something, or that was with something normal that she's doing. She even even if she makes same video of her own video, he still gets angry. She might have by an accident made same video, but Snapperwolf is actually collaborating with other YouTubers like Darman. And Darman sometimes is even featuring Snapperwolf in his own videos as well. Sometimes. That's why it's called Darman Mondays or Tuesdays or whatever in those days. They both are collaborating with one another, Darman and Snapperwolf. So there's actually nothing bad in that. Nothing bad in that. They are actually collaborating with one another. There are at least 2 or 3 Darman videos where Darman featured Snapperwolf. Actually, in my opinion, best for him would sound, "I am angry loser who knows nothing about nothing, Zilla, and who gets angry over everything that happens on YouTube." Yeah, that's how he does things. But I'll soon, I think, we'll find those posts. Even by himself said that he threw a tantrum. Yeah, but he most likely erased those. No, he wants. There he says that Snubble was the first person who wants who wants him to die, and that I'm the second one who wants him to die, although we don't want him to die. He by himself is acting this terribly, as you can see. There are some losers who are agreeing with him. So he's actually even gaining subscribers with his bad behavior, which is most likely that he's sub-botting all the freaking time. Yeah, he most likely still have only 4 or 5 legit subscribers. All of those are because of him actually sub-botting actually all the freaking time, and he should be reported for unfairly gaining subscribers. And I have again feeling that he's a bot who is sub-botting all the freaking time, or maybe he's indeed having a lot of alternate accounts and subscribing to himself. Like, I don't know how he could make 95 or 96 alternate accounts, but maybe he have those. Or maybe he simply like is sub-botting. Because with his content, it's impossible to gain those subscribers, of course. Even Taylor Gang had actually trouble on actually gaining subscribers, and he's gaining subscribers every single day. At least like 15 or 20 per day he's getting, which means that he's sub-botting, most likely sub-botting, that he's cheating with subscribers. And his channel should be deleted for all the bad stuff that he have done. Normal. You should stop throwing temper tantrums when someone is having different opinions than you, Zalavadia. You should learn to accept other people's opinions and respond to them calmly, like I do. That's all that I wanted to say.